Hi, my name is Mike Adamczyk. I'm a learning strategist from Planet Technology's Evolve 365 training team, and I'm going to be sharing some tips and tricks on how to present better in Microsoft Teams meetings. The first thing we'll want to take a look at, of course, is the ability to share our screen within meetings. If we come to the top right-hand corner of the control bar, we can open up the Share menu. The first option you'll see is a toggle to include sound when you share your screen. This is essential if you're going to be sharing background music or any videos during your presentation. If that's the case, be sure to turn this on. Presenter mode is just going to give some different viewing options with your camera enabled within your presentation. Below that is where we actually choose to share our screen. Now you'll see two options for me. I have a secondary monitor plugged into my Windows machine, which is why we have two options. If you're on a laptop or only using one monitor, you'll only see one screen. Whichever screen you choose to share will be visible to everybody within the meeting. Everything on that screen will be visible. This will make it easier when swapping back and forth between applications during your presentation. But note that everyone in the meeting will see everything done on that screen, so just be careful with what you're sharing. If you want a little bit more control, you can choose to share an individual application window. Here we'll see all the applications that are open on our device. You can choose any one that you want to share, and any windows that appear on top of those applications in the background will not be visible during the meeting. Just remember, if you want to swap to share a different application, you'll need to stop sharing your screen and then reshare with the correct application window. If you're going to be sharing a PowerPoint presentation and you want additional controls like presenter view, pen options, pointer options, and the ability for your attendees to privately view the slides, then you can use PowerPoint Live. This allows you to select from cloud-stored PowerPoint presentations to share during your presentation. Now let's take a look at how we can adjust controls for other participants in the meeting. You'll notice that my friend Adele has joined us today. If we come to the People tab on our meeting control bar, we'll notice that Adele's microphone is unmuted. While I'm presenting, unmuted microphones can cause distractions and disruptions. I can choose the handy Mute All button at the top of this menu to mute everybody else in the meeting that's not myself, so that I can more easily present. I can also take individuals, select the ellipsis icon, and I can mute them that way. We have some other controls for individuals as well. If I wanted to select that ellipsis again, you'll notice I can turn Adele into an attendee. This is going to split up the roles within our meeting into presenters and attendees. Presenters have the ability to share their screen, and they can control additional options for attendees. For example, if we go back to that ellipsis icon, you'll notice I can now disable Adele's microphone or her camera if those are distracting during the call. I can also promote her back into being a presenter if I want to, but if you want to disable the microphones and cameras for all attendees, if we come to the ellipsis icon at the top, we can do that from here. Let's come back and turn Adele back into a presenter if she's going to be part of our presentation group for the meeting. Finally, if we select the ellipsis one more time, we can choose to remove that user from the meeting if they are causing too many distractions or if they're not supposed to be here. If we want to adjust further controls, we can come to the controls icon on the meeting control bar. The first option is to lock the meeting. This will prevent anybody else from joining in. So if we are comfortable with who we're presenting with and we don't want anybody else here, we can choose to lock the meeting here. We can also enable the lobby, which will force everybody to wait in the lobby and be admitted manually from inside the meeting. From there, we can also adjust presentation permissions. This is a quick and easy way to do what we've already done, adjusting presentations from the Participants tab. We can also turn the meeting chat on and off from here. I like to leave it on. It is the default. This is great for answering questions during your presentation. Below that, we can allow participants to unmute themselves and turn their cameras on and off. Again, just another way to do what we've seen from the Participants panel. But those are my tips for running more effective presentations in Microsoft Teams meetings. I hope you learned something new. Thank you.